Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
He has been working on avoiding that jab, side-to-side head movement. We need to see more of it, and then there he is. He's back with it, but he's not attempting to get in. And Deontay lands another jab. These are point scoring.
Oh, knockdown! Holy shit! Right hand by Wilder sends to Vert.
Oh, fuck, yo! You know how far behind I am?
A lot.
You said all that, and then he got knocked down. This is bullshit. And this is another Adrian Granados. He gets up from the floor, shaking his head. No, like no, what? No, what, Bermane? We didn't just see you get dropped.
Oh, look at Wilder. Look at him, man. Wilder, no. Oh, he knocks him down again.
He better not break his hand, bro. Yo, and he hit him on the guard and dropped him. That's what you call power, Anthony Joshua. Look, now he's mad at himself. This is Bermane's face. I'm mad at myself. Of course you are. You didn't train for this.
Yo, Wilder knows, man. Wilder knows it's done. He's
Wilder
done.
Don't know it's done. Wilder knows he's the one.
He's out. He's out.
Oh, left hook. Oh, he knocked him out. First. Oh my God, look at him.
Oh, he's out.
Oh my God, look at that.
Done. He's out. He's out cold. Ref, don't let him stand up.
Oh.
Don't let him stand up, ref. Holy shit.
That was what? The first round?
That was a first round knockout.
He told people.
Wow.
Now that is a statement. That's a heavyweight fight. I'm just saying that's how you win a heavyweight fight with someone that no one in the world wanted to see. That's what you do. I'm just saying. Look at my man Don House. He's shaking his head like, yo, you did that thing. And that's Bermane's trainer. Shaking Deontay's head. Well, heavyweight boxing, it's over, bro. I mean, damn. Early night, Matt.
Yo. Wow. Yo, come on.
Stop acting like your pick changed. You still a Joshua. You still picking Joshua.
No, I have come on the record saying that I don't know what the fight's going to look like. And let's be honest. I mean, Wilder is getting better. Like the things that Wilder did very awkwardly, but
that left uppercut that knocked Bermane out was insane. I hope they show a replay. Look at Suleiman's mustache. Oh my God, I hope he doesn't get mad. Suleiman is all in love. Te quiero.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, Wilder's awkward. His awkwardness is his key, man. The way he moves side to side so fast, his agility. He did that stuff in sparring against his sparring partners. I thought that was him just playing with them. He did that to Stiverne in the first round.
His spar parts lasted longer.
Yeah, I mean, come on, like, wow.
I want this post fight. What are you gonna do, man? You got to make this all that it can be. Right here. This is how you capitalize. Here goes the replay. Step in with the jab, follow with the right hand, splits the guard, and notice how he twisted the right hand.
Wow.
So that it went in like this. You know, it didn't go straight because it would have got caught up on the guard. That's weird. Oh shit! Look at that girl's face.
Oh, that's a meme. That's a meme.
She still got the wide open mouth, like no.
Ricky.
Yo, and how do you just stand in front of a man with your hands down like nothing? Look at this right hand. Boop, on top of the guard, sends him down. Timber.
Yo, you're going to see a lot of people flip-flopping now.
Flip-flopping. Of course, they already flip-flopped as soon as AJ fought. Imagine now that that Wilder fought and is looking dominant.
Wow. That was just.
This uppercut. Look at this uppercut. He jukes to the right.
Oh.
Throws the right hand, boom. And look at this left. Look at this left. Perfect. Oh.
He was out from that uppercut, that little shovel hook.
Oh, man. But the right hand really put him to sleep. McCarthy too slow. But it's a heavyweight fight. Like, yo, and why? Oh, damn. It was like he dunked right there. Nuts all in your face. Look, he's shimmying the nuts in his face. That's horrible. That's fucked up. Yo, that's not a dunk. What is he doing? Foul right there. Where's the flag on the play, Matt? Shit.
Yo, thank you, Wilder, because it's just in time for the Cody Garbrandt TJ Dillashaw fight.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's like he's talking Chinese, this kid.
Yo, man, don't hate.
1 round. They don't pay you to go 12. I want to see this post fight, Matt. What are we gonna get on this post fight?
I don't know, but I'm not.
There goes the perfect shot of Suleiman for you right there.
You should probably turn it up so I can hear the post fight interview.
You really want to?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
All right. You're in there?
No, keep turning it up. I'll tell you when. There we go.
Damn. I hope he ain't break no hands.
Especially in the first round like that.
How Dillian White gonna call him a bum?
Yo, Dylan White would get knocked the fuck out. Bad.
He only gonna get better. That's the problem. They got to get him now. You only gonna get better. Yo, how the DJ decided to play Cardi B? They said Deontay Wilder, man, you know. They start singing Cardi B.
Shout out to the super chat, the Cali Enigma giving us $10. Thank you. It's a little money sign under the chat if you're on your laptop or desktop. On the YouTube live chat, you can donate live to the channel if you want to. It's always very appreciated. Thank you, Cali Enigma.
Frustration. Shout out Deontay Wilderisms. That's my man's in them.
You can turn up a little bit if you want.
He go by the name of Deontay Wilder, baby. You're gonna fight Povetkin, Ortiz. The PEDs took them out. People question the people that you've beaten, but you're only permitted to fight the people who will fight you. And you have 39 wins now and 38 knockouts. So the frustration comes partly because those guys don't want to fight you, or they're on drugs, or whatever the circumstance may be. What do you do now to entice and somehow get Anthony Joshua into the ring so that the fans can see what they want to see and you can get the fight that you want so desperately? You know, I've been waiting on that fight for a long time now. Me versus A-Juice and Jay. Listen, mate.
A-Juice and Jay. Yo, he taking shots on network television. Oh. Yo, that's what. Yo, you know he listening to me. You heard my Clubber Lane him. He ain't Clubber Laning. He Clubber Laning right now. He said, "Are you gonna take the fight or you gonna squat when you pee?" Called him a girl. Wow. Oh!
For what? Did
Ray is an animal. Savage. That's gonna be a meme on IG. See, Deontay still being a true champ because Stiverne don't like him outside the ring. He keeps beating him, and he's saying like, "Yo, we did everything we got to do in the ring. We got to be friends now." This dude don't know how to do that. He holding grudges because he can't get that win. Look at that uppercut. That's, yo, that shit ain't going, that's untraditional, man. People call that wild. That's Never seen before in that division. Punches coming from them angles, man. It's funny because guys like Vasil get credit for punching from weird angles. I don't know. Jim Gray on Savage mode. He's like, yo, let's get back to Joshua.
Savage mode.
Oh my God. That's right. Damn, great pushing. That's right, Deontay. All they got to do is send a contract. Cut West, you a duck. I forgot to tell you that's been a couple of months. 2 border wars done went by. You still ain't signed up, but you was posting heavy bag footage and atting everybody a couple years ago. Body shot to your stomach.
It wasn't a couple years ago. It was like 6 months ago.
Yo, he said no more dodging, no more juicing. Yo, he's wilding.
Yo, Jim's pressing it, man.
Yeah, but he answered all these questions already. He answered all these questions already. What they're doing is putting it on the national level now by putting it on network TV right there. Now AJ can't hide from this because, you know, Sky Sports writers, beat writers, they see our interviews, they see our, you know, Eddie Hearns' titles on iFilm London and things like that, and they make articles and you know, that moves around, it circulates. But now the casuals were watching. This is different. I bet you Monday morning we start hearing great headlines from Eddie Hearns. It's going to start tonight at the post-fight press conference for sure. But let's get to some of these callers. We're going out to Joshua in the New Orleans. What's up? Immediate reaction, my friend.
Yeah, hello.
What's
I'm
up?
on the road, so I was just listening to you. Yeah, I was just listening to you. I didn't get to see it, but I'm sure I'm going to get to see it. It just confirms everything. I know what Deontay is and what he is for the sport right now. And then Joshua, after he sees knock out Eddie Hearns, that fight that they guaranteed in 2018, that won't ever happen. And I thought they'll get in the ring. And we'll have to drag him and beat him and put him in the ring with him. It ain't happening. That's my call.
All right, brother. Hey, Matt, before I go to someone else, I mean, you were there with me when I told him, hey, why don't you just Clubber Lane this guy? You know what I mean? Say you're scared of me and all that. And he said, you know what? I want to be a gentleman about it. Seems like he changed his mind. And today, you know, he's saying things like, hey, you're going to fight or you're going to squat and pee. Was that the right route? Shaming AJ in public?
Yes, absolutely. For every big fight, there's a good guy and a bad guy. And bad guy doesn't necessarily mean that you're not the favorite, that people don't want you to win. It means that you are the anti-hero. You're the guy, you're the villain in the equation because you're the antagonist. You're pushing buttons. Wilder needs to push buttons. Usually the B-sides are the villains. Usually the B-sides are the anti-heroes. Usually the B-sides are those characters. And Wilder needs to do that. So I think he did the smart thing by calling out Joshua in the manner in which he did.
Bro, he knew Stiverne was hurt. When he dropped him, he waited right there for him. He could see him on shaky legs. It's crazy. Stiverne, he never had his self under him. He never had his legs under himself after that first knockdown. It's crazy, bro. This definitely sent a statement. Definitely sent a statement. So Brazil won. And somehow he's gonna become Deontay's new mandatory, right?
Yes. But I know Eddie Hearn is going to try to set the Brazil white fight up as a mandatory.
Yeah, I seen some headlines that Eddie was having a sit down with Suleiman. Maybe Eddie's in the vicinity. Or if not, maybe he just put in a call, maybe a petition, something like that. Let's get out to some other callers. We got the Milkman. one of our alumni callers around here. Let's go out to Atlanta. Milkman, Devin Haney was in Atlanta. He invaded. Did you go to that live Evander Holyfield fight night?
I told y'all a long time ago, the Kirkland will go down 3 rounds.
Next, I got milk, baby.
Yo, man, it's the Milkman. Hey, I didn't get a chance to go. Would have loved to have gone, but couldn't make it. Just saw the fight. Deontay Wilder made a statement. That's what I want to see Deontay do. Be sharp, be controlled, be powerful and quick. Now what he needs to do is rest up, and I want to see him go over to the UK and harass Anthony Joshua like Shannon Briggs harassed Klitschko. Build some buzz, call him out, follow him around. All right? And for the love of God, please don't bring any more rappers out when you walk out of the ring. When you walk to the ring, fellas, it sounds like shit. I'm out.
All right, Milkman, thanks for calling in. They're still setting up that Dylan White fight, Matt. I mean, you made quick work of Deontay Wilder. I know the hipster hunter must not mind going out to Bama for another camp sometime in February. What do you think, Dylan White and Dylan White and Deontay Wilder for February? Does Eddie Hearn get his wish? Is Matt happy with it?
I think Eddie Hearn does get his wish. I just think the business of boxing is going to force that fight, and the politics of boxing is going to force that fight. Am I happy with it? I mean, I think I know the result a little more firm now. Like I'm more set on Deontay Wilder finishing him and finishing him early. When beforehand I was more set on maybe a late fight finish for Deontay Wilder. So while I may think it's more of a mismatch going into it, I just know it has to happen. It's one of those fights that you just need to make. You need to get over with it. And I think Eddie Hearn's going to compromise and put Anthony Joshua in that contract. That's how it's going to happen.
I mean, he's going to have to. I think there's going to be too much public pressure now, right? It's like, yo, you want me to fight the peasant? Put the king in the contract. The world is going to hear that and say, well, why not? Why not, Eddie? Why not, Eddie? And Eddie will have to find a good enough reason why not. 470, I believe that's Orlando, Florida. 470, talk to us.
Yeah, is that me?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
You're live.
Man? No, that's Atlanta, bro.
Oh, that's Atlanta. All right.
Yeah, my thoughts on this. Yeah,
What's your name, brother?
This, it was a great fight. Oh, I'm Eddie, man.
Eddie from Atlanta. All right, talk to us.
Yeah, it was a great fight, man. It went like I expected. I'm going to make a statement right now, though. There's no way Deontay Wilder beats Anthony Joshua. I think Anthony Joshua is just too physically imposing. He's too much of a presence in the ring. Every guy that Deontay has fought, they've been good fighters, but they've either been out of their prime or none of them are just as skilled or as physically imposing as Anthony Joshua is. I don't see him winning that fight.
Well, all right, brother. That is the fight everybody wants, man. Hopefully we get it sooner than later, and you and I can either eat crow or gloat. We shall see. 972-697. 972-697. First time caller?
Yeah, first time caller, man. I'm just saying, shout out to you for doing this, man. Yo, Deontay Wilder is definitely deserved an Anthony Joshua fight. I don't know what the guy just now, so what he talking about more physically imposed. Come on, man. Deontay Wilder the best, man. We need to see that fight ASAP. Eddie Hearn need to make it happen, man. They need to quit running. It's the biggest, baddest man on the planet, man.
972, where you calling from and what's your name?
Dallas, Texas, man. My name Ted Dumars, Dallas, Texas.
Ted, man, thanks for calling in. Dallas in the house. Thanks for calling. We're going out to a ringer. We got Al. What's going on?
Yeah, what's good, man? I gotta be honest with you, man. I think Anthony Joshua after this is never gonna want to fight this man. It's a wrap. It's over. I mean, the king has been crowned. Knocked out like this, impressive fashion. Jesus Christ! I mean, dude's looking sharp off the ropes. 1-2, nasty, just ridiculous, B. Ridiculous. I'm excited, happy. Never. I mean, it's been a while since I've been this excited for heavyweight champion. Anthony Joshua wants no part of this. He better keep on running. Put on those running shoes, boy. We coming for you. One.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Chris in the ATL. Chris, talk to us.
It was good, fellas. Just caught the fight. It was a great performance. I don't see how Anthony Joshua is going to get away with ducking and dodging anymore. Deontay put him on the spot. He called him out. He challenged his manhood. He basically said everything he needed to say. I saw a hand speed. I saw the foot speed. I saw a power. I saw a jab. Anthony Joshua, if he wants to retain his credibility and respect, he's got to answer this call or surrender those belts. But I see Deontay Wilder knocking him out cold. That's my call.
Chris, thanks for calling in. Great call. Matt, I don't know. He made me think. Does Anthony Joshua receive a pass if he doesn't answer this call out immediately? Can he still go on to do that one more fight before actually fighting Deontay Wilder next?
Yes.
Was this statement and this call out on Showtime too much to be ignored?
No, I think Anthony Joshua can easily last one more fight before the pressure gets too much. Remember, the AJ army is too big. He has a bigger fan base than Wilder does. It's just the God honest truth. That means it helps.
Shout out to MP4 Vids with the $10 super chat. Thank you to all our super chats, all our Patreons that help keep this channel thriving. MP4 Vids, thank you for the $10. And his message, Matt, is Hearns was not expecting this one. Expect smoke screens to be thrown out there saying why Wilder can't happen right now. And I think what he means by that is
you're right. He might be right. I don't think
absolutely. I think
anyone thought it was going to be a first round finish like that.
Exactly. I don't think anyone thought Wilder was going to look this good. People needed him to look bad, Matt, so that they can say, you see, this guy's got to fight a credible top 10 heavyweight. He's looking shit versus Bermane Stiverne. That's the only name on his resume. But what'd he do? He went in there and he performed better than he did the first time and better than anyone could have expected, because first round knockout, that's the definition of Hail Mary touchdown, right? I mean, like, yo, no one wants to go rounds. And if you get him out of there the first round, it's like beautiful.
The hole in one.
Hole in one. Good one. Good one. Let's go out to Muhammad in West Africa. Muhammad, what's up?
Yo, what up? What a statement. What a statement by Wilder, you know. I'm feeling very bad because they're Tyson Fury next, which would surprise me because he has to lose a lot of weight. He cannot duck. Well, that was a statement, and look very bad.
You have the worst connection, my friend. Call us back, Muhammad. You're alumni, but I gotta cut you on that. I mean, it's a very bad connection. We're going out to Young Cantu, aka I Can Too, but I'm gonna start calling him aka I Can Duck Too. Haven't seen any footage of him, and you know, people are just wondering what's going on. But Cantu, I know you're here to talk boxing, brother. Exciting night of heavyweight action. What did you think of the quote-unquote newly crowned king, Deontay Wilder?
Deontay Wilder is back. Bomb Squad, baby. It's about time he gets his legitimacy, man, as a champion. And, you know, I really am interested to see kind of like a heavyweight tournament bracket thing where you have, if Deontay has to fight Dylan White to fight Joshua, I think Joshua should have to fight Big Baby. How about that? Put Joshua and Big Baby. The winner of that fight's the winner of Wilder versus White. What do you guys think about that? And just so you know, Nez, I'll be there, man. I'll be ready to go. If I get my ass kicked, I get my ass kicked. But if not, let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. We just want some footage so that the crowd knows who's Aaron Cantu when he actually steps in the ring. But, Aaron, I actually love your conversation starter about a one-off, each man, Matt, and one of those guys getting Big Baby. And, you know, on the outside's looking in, it makes sense for Joshua to get Big Baby. But does it really? Like, that would mean that he gets the shot that Deontay Wilder is being forced to walk through fire or hurdles for. So in order for Joshua to fight Deontay, Big Baby gets a free payday? I mean, I don't get it.
Oh.
But I do like the style matchup. Big Baby brings a lot of activity, which for the Anthony Joshua haters that say that Joshua is a 4-round fighter that gasses, it would be interesting to see Big Baby and his high put activity versus Anthony Joshua.
My thing is that if you think Big Baby has earned that shot against Anthony Joshua, then you must think Deontay Wilder has earned a shot already. I mean, Big Baby's biggest win is Gerald Washington, and Deontay Wilder beat him first. I mean, if we're talking about the merit of who should get that fight against AJ, obviously Wilder merits it more than Big Baby. Now, and putting that to the side, Joshua Big Baby is an exciting fight, and I would love to see that. Just being honest.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind it either, and I'm still interested in that Dillian White fight. I mean, you heard me tell Deontay Wilder to take it. So I like it. Look, really quick from the super chat. Shout out to Andre on a super chat. Thank you so much giving us that $10 there. That's definitely going to help us because where are we going to be, me and Matt, together pretty soon here?
LA.
Somewhere. LA, right? Maybe something sooner. Uncle Eddie, time to book Wembley for August. Wilder versus Joshua. Don't run to HBO trying to avoid the fight. Very good conversational piece. We all know Eddie Hearn was on this particular show, and he said that there's a very strong relationship with Showtime, but Takam was the 5th fight. So he is allowed to entertain offers.
No. He has one more fight on the Showtime contract.
One more fight, and it ain't gonna be that Wilder fight. So that means that he's gonna purposely get that one fight out the way so that he can get as much return to Showtime to make this Wilder fight money as possible. Because guess what? If you don't want to pay like you weigh to get me on Showtime to give you the Wilder fight, I'll just go to HBO where I'm already doing business. And we really won't get that Wilder Joshua fight. And that's a great point that Andre brings up. Thank you again for the super chat, my friend. Thank to all our super chatters. You know, that's the little $sign right there in the YouTube chat. And if you appreciate what we do, hitting that super chat and donating something to keep this channel thriving is always appreciated. But hitting that thumbs up is just as appreciated. For sure, Deontay. We love those thumbs up. It helps with the visibility of the show. Don't forget, you can head on over to iTunes, absolutely free, and drop us a 5-star review, which helps with also other people finding this because this is a podcast. Don't forget, you can listen to this on the go, on a podcast, either on iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, or wherever podcasts are found through RSS feeds, whatever you like. We're going to go out to some callers here, Matt. Let's get to
very quickly. Are we gonna make a drive-by since immediate reaction? 30-second immediate reaction thoughts.
Yeah, let's do it. You got the clock? You got the clock?
I got the clock.
Keem from Florida, talk to me.
Are you just listening, Keem?
I think he might have just hung up or muted himself. All right. 916-813. 916-813. First time caller?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I just saw your thing. I was checking for the fight, and I saw your show.
What's up, my friend? What's your name and where you calling from?
My name's Mike. I'm from Sacramento. I've been watching boxing. I'm 33 years old, watching my whole life. And if I can say anything about Dillian White, if Dillian White wants Deontay Wilder, he's going to get killed. He's not even going to last a chance. And if Tyson Fury wants to go against anyone, either one of them, Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder, he's going to get destroyed. And AJ is going to get, he may last about 5 rounds at the most with Deontay Wilder, but that's about it at the most. He's too muscle bound. He'll gas. Deontay Wilder is too quick, too precise, and he hits hard as nails.
He hits people with this small jab, and he hits it like it's a right hook. He really does. Just wanted to put that out there. People who think AJ is going to win just got nothing coming. Peace.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, brother. We do a bunch of shows here, and we're always talking boxing. Believe me, you found your safe haven. We're going out to Long Beach to one of our alumni callers.
Long Beach in the house. Yeah.
Hey, Lipinets and Porter showed CGD, class, grit, determination. I like how Lipinets was able to hang in there and show that he was just as tough and even more skilled. Same thing with Sean Porter. When the going got tough, Sean was just as tough, and he was able to show that he had better class. CGD for those two guys. Wilder made a statement, but even still, go over there and put Dillian White out in this fight for future.
JP, first off, you're lucky I'm your good friend because you were definitely on speakerphone or Bluetooth, and that sounded like shit. So if you are on the line, get off Bluetooth, get off speakerphone. It will make your call sound like shit. So,
yeah. So 407 Jay in Orlando. What up?
Hey, man, that's all we want, man. Hey, man, all them people in the UK, what's going on with you, mate? Hey, we going out warning shots, man. That was just a warning, man. We doing it all day, every day. Do you really want Dillian White to get that work? Do you really want Dillian White to get knocked out in the first round? Do you really want that? AJ, you better run the HBO because we're coming for you, and that's all I got for you tonight. There's some fuck shit going on.
916.
Whoa.
What?
We have a ringer. But I guess we're at 916. 916, first time caller.
No, bro. Like you can't.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait 2 seconds.
That ain't how you do it, though. 916. What's up? First time caller.
Yeah, first time caller.
What's your name, brother? Where you calling from?
I'm Big Mike. I'm from Sacramento. Yeah, man. Hipster, why you always hating and pulling up that 45-second stuff, man? Let people go for a little bit.
Me reaction.
Deontay Wilder is a monster. Knocked their boy out, put him out clean. This was going to have to happen, though. See, they want him to fight Wilder. They want him to fight Dillian White. You don't need to fight Dillian White. They need to make that fight happen now. Quit running from it. Just make it happen. Now's the time. He called him out. You got to step up to the plate and fight the man. He's on national TV calling you out after he put on a demonstration. Step up to the plate. Do what you're supposed to do. But, yeah, that's my call. I know I'm out of time. All right, y'all. I'll call back next time.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in. Matt, really quick on his thoughts. I mean, Canelo got called out in the ring, and Triple G actually was in the ring when Canelo called him out, and they still didn't fight immediately after that call out. We got a ringer on the line, says Matt. Let's go to him, and then we got to go out to somebody who's going to eat crow.
Yo, first of all, let me say, I don't pay showtime to see you all there not even putting a goddamn motherfucking effort. If I want to see some motherfucker just fight, I pick up a fight with somebody in the street. Don't need that shit. You don't love that form I do? Just move along. Gone. Fuck you. Next, what a great show. Thumbs up, donate.
Yo. Fucking low energy here, B. Low fucking energy.
You know why it's low energy? Because Wilder won.
Fat cow, nigga.
That's why, because Wilder won, and people don't want him. People don't want him to win.
Like a fat cow.
Yeah, here you
like
go.
A fat cow there. Outrageous. That man wasn't even training, B. Yo, shout out to Wilder. He did his thing. He knocked him out 1 round. No complaints. Yo, what you hating on my call, my nigga? Let me burn.
Yo, we can still hear you.
They do look like a fat cow, I'm saying, B. Out of shape, do wasn't even putting an effort there.
He in better shape than you.
Shout out to Wilder. I'm out, nigga. I'm out.
He in better shape than you. Get out of here.
Ducking ass, Georgie. Sign up to Border Wars for always calling out Ness. Duck.
Bermane in Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
Yo. What up, Ness? What up, Matt? What's going on, man? Yo, listen. Fuck all that Dillian White shit. Deontay, AJ Wilder next. I know, I understand the business of boxing, but fuck that. We got to make that fight happen now. He dropped him in the first round, made a statement. Now it's up on AJ, man. Now the ball is in his hands. What he gonna do? Trying to make that fight happen. Fuck all that other shit. And big ups to Sean Porter, man. He showed true grit in that fight. Also,
Oh, time's up, my friend. Yo, for real though, Class Inbound is up.
Yo, hold up, because I gotta get these 35 seconds in. Fuck Dillian White. Deontay Wilder will catch a double homicide case if he fights Dillian White. Dillian White will get sent on a fucking stretcher. He will be in a fucking coma. Like I told you guys this shit. They're not on the same fucking level. Dillian White is trash. But you know what? I hope the fight happens. I really hope. Because then once Dillian White is out of the fucking ring and on a stretcher, we'll finally get Deontay Wilder versus either Joshua, because Parker's not going to fight Wilder. Parker will get cast out against AJ, bro.
Bringing that high.
You know, the funny thing is this, Matt. When Deontay Wilder, because Eddie Hearn is going to get his way. He's absolutely going to get his way. He's absolutely, going to get this to be the biggest fight it could possibly be. And it's the best thing that it can be for boxing is going Eddie Hearn's route and putting Dillian White there to build it up. Let because there's still so many UK haters, right, that are gonna buy the fight. There's still fans that believe, hey man, all he did was beat a washed up Stiverne. This don't mean nothing. He beat a guy he beat 2 years ago. AJ beat Klitschko in 19 fights, man. Wilder's a bum, man. He ain't did nothing, right? So why not beat Dillian White? And even after he beats Dillian White, I just want it in the contract like Wilder, because after he beats Dillian White, they're just going to say that he's also a bum. Wilder's already said, this guy's no different than any guy that I fought. He's on that same level. He's no different. And they'll say the same thing once he does that as well. But it wouldn't matter by then as long as that fight is in that contract. Is that going to happen, though? Is Eddie going to actually have the marbles to do that? Because look,
are these your final thoughts?
Canelo never did that. Oscar never did that. They just told them what to do and assumed they were going to play ball. I'm just saying.
Yes. You want to get to the rest of the callers now?
So you ain't gonna say nothing. You're like a little hater right now.
I mean, it's late. My
trying to go? Are you really trying to go?
Yo, my favorite fighter all time in the cage off of a 4-year layoff, man. I'm really
Young Smack, you up?
Shout out to TVV. Squad! Boy, Deontay out here catching bodies. This is the perfect time for him to fight AJ with all the hype. But hey, we'll go get that white bag, that WHYET bag, and I'm still taking bitches to Pound Town. Hallelujah, how back.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in. Is this Eddie Hearn? I hope this is Eddie.
No, stop. Wait.
Well, what if that's Eddie? What if that's Eddie, though?
Not Eddie. I got Eddie's number. Relax.
What if that's Eddie, though?
Not Eddie. We have a ringer.
What if that's Eddie, though?
Have a ringer.
Hello?
Is that Cam Starr?
Hello?
Who?
This is Cam Starr. How you guys doing?
What's up?
I wish ringers got more time than 30 seconds, yo. All I got to say is I've been saying it for a while now. Hand speed. He's too fast. He is too fast for Anthony Joshua. I'm just more convinced to win. I don't care about the level of competition. He blew him out. This was the betting odds were under 9, right? 9 rounds. He took him out in the first round. That says it all right there. All I can say is, though, is that we had a lot of U.S. fans get eyes on Deontay Wilder if they didn't have him already on their radar. And this is going to be great for his profile, but he still needs to build his profile probably in the UK. I still think he should take that Dillian White fight. So, this is just great for his profile.
And I don't know why anyone or everyone's thinking 45 seconds. I definitely said 30 seconds. And I gave you 45 seconds, Cam Star, because you're such a loyal ringer.
All right. Is this Eddie Hearn?
No.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
We hear you. Who's this?
This is Lewis, strong boxing fan. I'm calling from Bracknell, UK. Yeah, we're strong AJ fans here. You know, firstly, I just want to say congratulations to Deontay Wilder. You know, after things happen like this, you know, people always go wild and say, hey, let's fight AJ. I want to say, you know, he has to build a profile here. And I'm saying this with respect to Deontay. He has to build a profile here and let him take the Dillian White fight. And afterwards, you know, we can talk of AJ, but he has to build a profile. That's simply what I'm saying, you know.
Yo, let me ask you, what profile did Takam build? Did Takam build the profile? How about Pulev? Pulev build the profile? Did Charles Malden build the profile? Eric Molina, did he build the profile? Profiles need to be built for the people you guys are afraid of.
We think it's a very big fight, you know. For such a big fight, you know, it has to be commercially
Wait.
up. You
is
know,
it fight now, or is it big? Excuse me. Is it a big fight now, or a big fight only if Wilder knocks out White? Because you just said it's a really big fight, and if it's such a big fight,
it will be. It's always going to be a big fight.
Then why do we need to build it up? Why do we need to raise the profile if it's always going to be a big fight? Why can't we just have it now?
I mean,
because we need a roadblock. We have to let AJ get more money versus Parker and maybe another title so that his negotiation power, so that he could force Deontay into taking like 15% for the fight, so that they could hope to duck him. That's how it is, right? If you get the other belt, and look, if you go get the belt with Joseph Parker, because Joseph Parker wants to fight Anthony Joshua. Who doesn't want to make the tens of millions with Anthony Parker, right? So you go get that other belt. Now Deontay has one belt. You know, he doesn't do the ratings that Joshua does. He doesn't do the pay-per-views that he does. So he has no negotiation power. The same way when Triple G had all the belts, everybody was telling Canelo to take 10 million or something like that, you know, or vice versa. It always works this way. They always want to give the B side the shitty contract, and justifiably so. It's notorious with boxing. We're going to have to wait and see. Listen, thanks for calling in all the way from the UK. Listen, you can always call in free by just adding me on Skype, NESTORGIBBS. You could just rewind this on the podcast till you get that spelling right. Add me on Skype. I'll become your friend, and we'll add you on. Look, I'm going to go to the UK right now, and he's calling for free. He's not wasting his minutes like you. We're going to the #1, not public enemy. No. Public protector of Anthony Joshua, #1, Alexander Bully. What's going on, my friend?
Yo, first off, that was fucked up, but I'm going to take it, man. Listen, congratulations, Deontay Wilder, man. Deontay Wilder did what he had to do. But look, if I wanted to see Deontay Wilder beat the shit out of a heavy bag, I would have seen the media workout. AJ's still coming for that nigga. It's coming. And at the end of the day, the B-side is the B-side. He has to take what he has to take. That's just how it goes. But he looked good. He looked good. The jab looked clean. The way he finished, the uppercut did look quite nice. It was like a shovel uppercut. I liked it. But the overhand right just before was real sloppy. And you can't do that against elite fighters. But on the day I call
wait, Alexander, wait. Are you talking about the overhand right that Bermane Stiverne,
when he started running over to him?
No, check it out. But wait. Are you talking about the overhand right that I don't know, Bermane Stiverne blocked but still dropped him, or are you talking about the overhand right that set up the left uppercut which knocked him clean out? I mean, help me remind which one.
I'm talking from a technical perspective. His hands were by his knees when he was throwing it. You can't do that against someone that can.
No fear. That's called no fear.
But he does do that.
That's something Joshua don't know about.
That's no technique, and you know it as
no fear.
He looked good. Listen, on his day, let him shine. And the way he called out AJ afterwards, I was like, God damn, that's what I want to hear. We all ready for the fight, but I'm telling you, it's not going to end well for your man.
Hey, man, listen. Like I keep telling you, I just want you to keep calling in. Now, hey, Matt, this is the first time he ever did a video call. Now I know what he looks like. So when we go do the appreciation night in the UK, I know who's Alexander Bully now. He can't hide. He can't hide. It's over. Bully, thanks for calling in. Matt, you had something?
No, you can go.
Oh, I thought I heard you say something over there.
No, it's fine. I was just chipping it, you know.
Let me see. We got 404 live. Talk to us.
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, my friend.
First time caller.
Okay, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I'm a boxing fanatic, man. First of all, I love the show. I just want to say, you guys, that for real, man, you talking about a man that got 39 wins, 38 knockouts. You know, boxing has a new super fight to hype up. I know champions have to fight mandatories, so we will go through all this nonsense. At the end of the day, if you look at those styles, Joshua has plenty of heart, no chin. Wilder catch him, ball game over. Talk all that stuff they want about profile. Man got 39 wins, 38 knockouts. No profile needed. That's my call.
Matt, what other Joshua opponents had a high profile?
Klitschko.
Okay.
You can definitely make that argument that Klitschko obviously had a huge profile. I mean, the ratings boost he received with Klitschko is obvious.
So he deserved the fight.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we have to work it from that standpoint. Who deserved it?
Sure.
All right. So Takam, did he deserve it?
No.
I disagree. I think Takam deserved it because he was a late minute replacement. It's not his fault. Pulev pulled out and he was ranked in the ratings. All right. Before Takam was who? Molina?
Yeah. Yes. No, before it was Klitschko, obviously. So, and before that was Molina.
Okay. So Klitschko deserved it. We agreed. Eric Molina.
No, he just got beat by fucking Wilder, man.
And just to be fair to those that are fickle, Eric Molina not only deserved the payday with Anthony Joshua, but it was also a title fight. That was a title fight. Like, it was Joshua's first title defense, right? Or was that the second defense? Because before Eric Molina, wasn't it Charles Martin?
No.
Let's just pull up box record.
Dominic Brazil. No. I know. It was Dylan White, was not a title fight. Then it's Charles Martin, title fight, won the title, pay-per-view. Then Dominic Brazil, then Eric Molina, then Vladimir Klitschko, and obviously then Carlos Takam.
All right, you went down the list, but you didn't answer the questions.
Oh, I don't
deserve.
Brazil didn't deserve it at that time. I think he's way more deserving of a title shot now than he was then. I don't think Eric Molina deserved it. Obviously, Charles Martin was the champion at the time, so that null and void.
So you're smarter than me. Why do Molina, Brazil, and Takam, even Dillian White, why do they not need to raise profile to fight AJ?
Because those aren't.
And logically, like, let's just not be douchebags and because he's scared of Wilder. No, like, what's the most logical reason?
Because there's a ceiling for those fights, and the ceiling is Joshua's ceiling, his own A-side ceiling. Those guys are B-sides that don't bring anything to the table. So therefore, all those guys are just fights under your belt. Those are just experiences to be had, not really big fights to build up to in the eyes of both promoters and fighters. Wilder's a fight you quote unquote build up to. So the likes of Molina, the likes of Brazil, the likes of a Takam, those are all build up fights to a Wilder. Wilder's the culmination of that, in my opinion. That's why.
Did we get to everybody? Is that or is that someone we need to get to the 409? Is that new?
Yes, and then another caller called in
409. You're up. Immediate reaction.
What's going on? Yo.
What up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, man. I'm very impressed with nice fight.
So what's your name, my friend, and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Texas, man.
Nice. And your name?
Yeah. Hey, but I traveled, this is Clay, man. I traveled across to Alabama. I watched Deontay fight in the front row, man. And I think he's very much underrated. And I've seen all of that, AJ's fight and all these guys in the top, but I think tonight's proof that it's about time that we go ahead and get this thing going.
I like the sound of that, my friend.
I mean, very much. I mean, think about it. Let's think about boxing history here. I mean, he is the only American champion, and he's knocking everybody out. I mean, I don't know what else he has to do to prove himself. Actually, AJ has less fights.
Man, I mean, it's just hard to do overall. But listen, Clay, thanks for calling in. We're going to get to some other callers. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Get those notifications. We will be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m., our regularly scheduled time. This is an immediate reaction show. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll see just how many spontaneous shows we do around here on all the boxing topics that you are going to love. We're going back out to the United Kingdom.
Whoa. Why do you always, you just like, you know.
Yo, if you don't say something, I'm just flowing. Like I'm a worker.
There's no breaks in between. Again, you're not even looking at the chat, the Google chat, which we all talking in.
Yo,
we're not going to introduce Mr. Kazweezy himself.
I don't see nobody, bro.
Yo, because you know he has the little tape over his camera.
Come on, man. Well, we ain't got time for him then. We got other. That's what I'm saying. See, you be stopping.
I don't have a banner right now, so that's why there's tape over the camera.
Yo, well, and you not really important. Like, you on the biggest show in the world with no banner. Like, you the one playing games.
I ain't playing games. I don't have it with me. I'm sorry. I don't have my stand.
Yo, what you think of the fight, B?
Yo, B, you know, it was a big statement in the invite for Joshua. You know, you was just saying like all these names that, and I'm not drunk, by the way. I wasn't even drinking for 2 straight days.
Yo, so you an alcoholic? Did you got to?
Nah, somebody was like, yo, casual drunk. Man, fuck you, by the way.
Yo, casual. The fact that you
like that. But anyway, yo, so
casual. Very quickly, the fact that you have to state that you're not drunk before an immediate reaction show.
Well, because
hilarious.
All right, well, that's cool. Great. It's entertainment, right? So yeah, roids are needed, you know, to face Deontay Wilder, obviously, because Stiverne actually threw probably like 1 punch that missed. And Deontay Wilder, if you listening, you the best, my G. There's Mike Tyson, there's Deontay Wilder. And last week on the show, Matt Hunter was like, yo, AJ is #1, Anthony Joshua, that is. But tonight we seen like the fight that Anthony Joshua hasn't shown us, like an easy hands down knockout. Like every phrase that Floyd Mayweather threw out while hitting a heavy bag, easy work, no work is hard work, all that shit. Deontay Wilder showed us that tonight. So hell yeah, man. The 50 Cent walkout, many men, early knockout, easy work, roids are needed, all that, man. It was a great ass fight. Anthony Joshua, it's time to, like, you know, produce a knockout like that, or, you know, sign a contract, or we're going to be like, yo, he is ducking. Don't you agree? I'm impressed. If you not, you a hater.
I hate, man. I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Let me get to some other callers. We got New York City getting strong. 917. First time caller?
Yes. Nah, it's Mike. What up, baby?
Mike, what's going on? Yo, my producer's slacking over there, man.
Hey, my brother.
Oh, shit. I think my producer dipped off.
What up, Matt?
Nah, Matt dipped. He like, yo, Enrique here. I'm out.
Hell yeah. That's what he did. Never sent me the link neither, man. I wanted to be on the live show.
Listen.
Go ahead,
Mike. Say is that no one can say that Wilder is ducking nobody or nothing. He's the one on there on the main stage calling out the quote-unquote unified champ. So, you know, people be trying to say, oh, hanging fighters, they just want the easy money. They want the easy money. They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to work for it, whatever. Or here you go. You got the man right there saying, I'll fly to England. I will be there. Stop giving me no Dylan White bullshit. Give me the real man. For Eddie Hearn, you gotta respond. This is what you want, right? You want a Showtime exclusive fight. You want that big gala. Here you go. First round knockout. What more do you need to sell? What more do you need to put out there for the public to buy? They want this fight. Everybody wants it. Let it happen. First quarter. Who cares about summertime? Let's get it done now. February, March. Who cares about the summertime?
I don't think it has to be that immediate, but look, Mike, or Ness, right? Don't you think that it is part of wanting to make both names worldwide names, because I don't know if Wilder rings bells outside of, you know, the O2 Arena or the Wembley Hall, whatever it's called, and Joshua vice versa, not making noise into Brooklyn and, you know, outside of that. Is it the names? Because I know Wilder, but I'm American. I didn't know Takam and Joshua fought last week. I mean, it did not spill as much as this fight was buzzing on my timeline and in the streets. So could it be that the names need to be built up bigger than what they are outside of their country?
But I mean, you are also in the U.S., so you didn't know about Joshua, but you knew about Wilder. Like that's
right. But what I'm saying is, on the other side, that for Wilder, is it like, you know, they're like, no one really knows who Wilder is over there, so they need to introduce him by way of Dylan White, and that's the reason why the fight is not happening.
Absolutely.
So now, why is it? Well, that makes sense, but kind of not unfair, because Anthony Joshua is now looked at as the A side. So, like, you know, everything is shaped around Anthony Joshua.
Well, he is the A side, though.
He is the A side because
ticket sales, pay-per-view sales.
Yeah, but you know,
popularity, social media, big name endorsements. He's with Under Armour. He's with numerous endorsements.
Okay, then that makes sense, but still, it could still flop. You know, they could spend $300 million on a movie and have the A actor, and it still flop because the co-star is unknown. So this is like Deontay Wilder going into their yard because he's the A side. But what about the overall, you know, pay-per-view people around the world who don't know who AJ is? You know what I'm saying? So you're saying that automatically AJ's known.
You don't got to argue with me, Enrique, because I do.
Sure, I'm not arguing. I'm asking.
No, I know you're not arguing. That's just a phrase. What I'm saying is, I agree with you. I mean, I told Wilder myself. Everybody agrees with you. Everybody agrees with Hearn. It's the right thing to do. Fight Dylan White. Make the fight bigger. It's simple.
Right. So who Wilder fights? Takam to make it bigger, or he's automatically, you know, Joshua, he's automatically Tom.
Joshua's already big. I mean, but a name like Big Baby introduces him to the American audience simultaneously.
Right. So
because the same way the American needs to build his profile in the UK needs to build his the Brit needs to build his profile in America, because you know you have to simultaneously have Americans interested in wanting to watch the fight, even if Wilder's going to the UK, because it's still going to be on Showtime or HBO. So, you know, it's a must to build it. Let me get out to Skype. Looks like we got an international caller on Skype. My friend Daniel, where are you calling from?
Calling from South London, Peckham.
What's going on, brother? What's on your mind? Immediate reaction. Speak up a little bit too as well.
It's quite late here. It's 5 a.m. But yeah, man, I just finished watching the Sky Sports broadcast of the Deontay Wilder fight, and the commentators, like, they loved it. Like, the way Deontay Wilder dealt with Stiverne, like, they were wax lyrical. But yeah, my point is, I really do think that Deontay has to come to the UK, because really and truly, no one knows him here. Like, it's so mad, like, no one knows him. So I think he has to fight Dylan White. And obviously, the last caller that you had on, he's right. I think Joshua should go to America and fight Big Baby. Like, that will be good for Joshua as well, because he can get his name out there. Like, with having 50 Cent as well, like, endorsing this. Obviously, 50 Cent is not as big as how he used to be, but if the social media keeps on going, it keeps bubbling and building, like, by August, this could be, like, crazy. Like, where do you think the fight should take place, in the UK or America?
Financially, I would say UK, because of the bigger stadiums.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, they're not gonna sell the tickets as expensive as America. B, the pay-per-views as expensive as America. Joshua, listen, if they can all get on the same page, and listen, I'm gonna let you go because this is an immediate reaction, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want longer calls. if they can get on the same page, Enrique, what they need to do is build the fight up and build Joshua's profile in America. Because guess what? Our pay-per-views cost $80, $79.95.
And sometimes 100.
And sometimes 100. And guess what? If they make us wait more, we might end up paying 100 for this. The problem is there's no one left in the division, right? Like, if you look at that division, the sexiest name is a David Haye, and I don't mean this like he's durable or but I'm just saying, like, popularity wise, David Haye. Luis Ortiz may or may not have some luster left to his name. Tony Bellew is a heavyweight, a selective heavyweight, so it depends who he fights. Joseph Parker is obviously in the mindset that he's not ready. And then the rest of these guys are, Christian Hammer, Dillian White, Adam Wanaki, Big Baby Miller, Dominic Brazil, Malik Scott, Charles Martin, Andy Ruiz, Johan Duapai, Lucas Brown, Eric Molina, Carlos Takam. I mean, there is nothing to build this fight any bigger. This fight can only probably sustain one more fight for each of them. And really, if they go one more beyond that, we may begin to get mad. But it can work that way also, Enrique. Like, again, right now, we're not happy with Luis Ortiz or Alexander Povetkin, but Povetkin is scheduled to fight Christian Hammer. He will be getting a WBA regular version of that title. Maybe the world would all of a sudden re-accept the notion of Deontay Wilder fighting Alexander Povetkin. Once upon a time, they were excited about that. And the same scenario can go for Luis Ortiz as well. So those are my final thoughts, Enrique. I don't know. What do you think about, I guess, my plan to make the fight a more marketable fight here in the U.S.? But if not, I guess the short-term plan is London.
Well, you said one thing. You said that people are cheaper. The ring tickets are, the river tickets are cheaper. But they still have to sell pay-per-views in America. I think that will be cheap, and then that'll help offset whatever it is that we perceive as it being a loss not happening in America. So, in a sense, it is kind of happening in America because it is Showtime pay-per-view, right? So, yeah, my final thoughts, the fight should happen next
Well, no, it's only probably will be a Showtime pay-per-view if it's here. I doubt they'll do a splits like a
but that'll offset whatever we're looking at as it being lost income if, it doesn't happen in America because all the seats are much more expensive and the pay-per-view card to buy it is much more expensive. I think it'll be expensive anyway, regardless. So my final thoughts, man. Deontay Wilder invited Joshua in a spectacular way to fight him, and it should happen soon. And yeah, Deontay would probably easy work for him. Dylan White, he should take that and have his eye on the prize. But like he said, the king. If you fight a peasant, the king. Why isn't the king on the contract? So my final thoughts is like, damn, Eddie, why isn't the king on the contract? AJ, that is. Follow me at Twitter, TBV_casual_fan, and my Instagram is at Fight Talk.
Yo, really, everybody, that should be the new hashtag. Send the contract, or why isn't he in the contract? One of the two. We need to start asking Eddie Hearns. It's time to sweeten up the offer and make this fight. This is our new Triple G Canelo, our new Mayweather Mayweather Pacquiao and Rigo Lomachenko. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. Don't forget, we'll be back
tomorrow night
to talk about this entire card tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. In the meantime, head on over to iTunes, drop us a 5-star review. Head on over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice for more exclusive content. Check out my interview with Ken and Sean Porter, where we go deep into the Earl Spence fight and would or wouldn't they take it. Or take a look at this exclusive only on Patreon interview that I have with Bob Arum, where we're asking Bob Arum about Joseph Parker actually fighting Anthony Joshua, and you ain't gonna believe his response. And I'm gonna just tease you and tell you he said no. Joseph won't be fighting Anthony Joshua. Not in 2018. So check out the details by heading over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice for more exclusives. And follow us on all forms of social media at ThaBoxingVoice. Peace.
Peace.